All right, my friends. Hopefully, everybody had a wonderful weekend. All right, we're talking about Monday, the 27th of April, 2020. Another beautiful day ahead of us. We've got a lot of planetary movement. A lot. Three things. Well, that's a lot right now. We've got the moon moving out of Gemini into Cancer, right? Its home sign, going to connect with the North Node. Okay, very exciting. So it's going to happen now. And then we got one more month, the North Node Moon conjunction in Cancer, and it won't happen again for another 18 years. So this is a beautiful day. Again, really connecting with our, I say this a lot. There's two sides to everything being in any sign. There's two sides to every sign, two sides to every planet. So there's multiple ways, a cube way of looking at anything, right? On one hand, with the North Node in Cancer, it's reminding us to be vulnerable, to be open, to be caring, to be nurturing, compassionate, empathetic. These are the words, I used often when referring to the North Node. As well as the North Node reminds us of our comfortable place, a safe and comfortable place. And we've had 18 months of this, 16 months, right? So now in next month, that's it, 17 months, whatever, of this going on, okay? So the moon, again, is nurturing what I need, my emotional need, staying close to home. Although the moon side of ourselves isn't something that we show to everyone at all of the time, it's a very, very real part of us that we need to honor and recognize, the archetype and the shadow itself. Meaning, the North Node wants me to be caring and nurturing and compassionate, okay? That's where I need to be in Cancer. The moon coming home to Cancer is reminding me being caring, being nurturing, being compassionate, being open, being vulnerable, forgiving, being unconditional. Very, very important. Being unconditional. We don't want to hold on to this weight. We want it to flow like water, right? Cardinal water sign, Cancer. And then, again, this aspect of like staying safe, staying comfortable, it's like that doesn't get us to where we have to go. South Node, Capricorn. Capricorn is what? The mountain goat. The biggest risk taker in the zodiac, Climb into the top of the mountain, 1 foot at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. So on one side, we say stay comfortable. On the other side, it says you're never going to get to the top of the mountain if you stay comfortable, if you stay safe, right? So it's interesting. So on parts of ourselves, it's reminding us, continue to be open, continue to be caring, but continue to put yourself in a space, an environment that's uncomfortable, that's different, that's challenging, and continue to practice that caring and nurturing and empathetic nature in the uncomfortable environments. That should be our focus for the next month as we're heading out of the North Node in Cancer. This shouldn't even be a daily horoscope. This should just be a nodal video at this point. But I'm serious. We should really, it's just like when everything's going right, it's easy to maintain our composure and respond level-headedly. It's when everything is going awry, when everything is being chaotic emotionally, that we find ourselves not practicing what we preach. Yeah? It's more difficult for us to stay in that grounded, safe space. Well, this is part of this learning. All right. So anyway, moon's coming home to Cancer, connecting with the North Node, reminding us of all of these things I'm just talking about. The sun is in Taurus, right? Taurus, stable Taurus. We're away from this. We had a really beautiful Sunday. I hope everybody had a beautiful Sunday. I know I personally did have some breakthroughs, and they did happen pretty relatively early. I was for some reason up until 5 in the morning, probably because of the stupid conjunction. Anyway, Uranus Sun conjunction is now behind us. We should have had some sort of aha moment in the past day. Unsettling, unstable, right? Finding our stability on unstable environments, unstable circumstances. This just resonates so perfectly with what's going on. And of course, the sun is trying to the south node and saying, yeah, you have to be a risk taker. You got to get out there and get to the top of the mountain, climb to the bottom, climb back up. Mars is saying, move forward. All right. We got a future to think about. If we're staying in a safe, comfortable place, if emotionally we're not willing to go outside of the comfort zone, we're never going to get what we want. I'm comfortable and safe here in my cave. Well, eventually I'm going to run out of fire. Eventually I'm going to run out of wood. Eventually I'm going to run out of food. Eventually I'm going to run out of water. And I have to leave my safe cave to protect myself in the future, right? Okay, now we've got Mercury here, 29th degree of Aries. Just flew by. I can't even believe it. Just 2 weeks. It's through. 15 days. It's through Aries. Okay. Now, a couple hours ahead here. Boom. Enters Taurus. All right. Going to start to conjunct with Uranus, starting to trine the south node. Again, this is going to be the push of communication that's coming in that's reminding us of all of this. Okay. Mercury, once again, communication, compassionate communication. Look at this, both at 1 degree right now. Compassionate communication. All right. Stable breakthroughs, moving outside of our comfort zone, not being afraid. That's the beauty of the South Node. It's fear. We're letting go of the fear. You miss 100% of the chances you don't take. And this is saying we got to start communicating. We got to start brainstorming. We got to start thinking outside the box. And look, here we have as well these septiles going on. Okay, Jupiter, Neptune, North Node. All right, this is fate, my friends. This is destiny. We have an opportunity here. Once we move through this in the next couple of days here, when Uranus and Mercury meet up, that's on the 6th, I believe. Let me fast forward again. I think it's on the 6th. We did this the other day. Oh, the 30th, 6 degrees. All right, so before the 1st of the month, we have this energy building up, reminding us to step outside that comfort zone, reminding us to get out of our own heads, to get out of our way, to get out of the filter that our mind puts in front of our heart and our words, and just be free, vocally free. And it's again about staying driven by practicing something daily, okay? By practicing going out of your comfort zone daily, we'll get more comfortable at it, right? By practicing patience and the empathy and the care and the nurturing when we're in our uncomfort zone, the better we're going to get at it, So it's the ocean. We're dealing with water, ocean, right? The waves low, the waves are high. And we have this like buoyancy point, this middle point, okay? And wherever this is our energy, okay? And this is our highs, this is our lows, okay? So wherever this is, we want to raise this level. We want to raise that vibration up, okay? So that way we don't come crashing down so low. And our highs aren't so high, lows aren't so low, but we're raising that middle up so that when we do get knocked off, when things do happen, when our mouth's running before our brain gets to it, that we're not saying something stupid because we've been practicing our empathy. We've been practicing our care. We've been practicing mindful communication. So over the next couple of days, we can expect some sort of outburst of communication coming through, right? And how we choose to respond to that, just like this Mercury Eris thing I was talking about a couple of days ago, how we choose to respond to information is up to us. And to not let ourselves get frazzled, not to let ourselves get wound up or bent out of shape or sink to that valley, that low, but to maintain that middle ground, So beautiful energy. It's a beautiful little Monday. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think you will too. All right, my friends, as always, thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, no. We have Pluto retrograde today. I forgot to say that. Darn itself. All right. Pluto, RX, retrograde. It's the first one to fall. Okay. First one to fall. Well, I'm 2 days ahead. Either way, 27th. Here we go. First one to retrograde of the year besides the Mercury. Now the next up, we're going to have Saturn, we're going to have Jupiter, we're going to have Venus, all retrograde next month, okay? Venus being, Mercury was retrograde up here in Pisces. We all felt that because it was such a dramatic long time. We're going to all feel this. And practicing this care and love right now is extremely important. Practicing getting outside of our comfort zone to communicate and reciprocate that love and appreciation for one another is really big. Focused on the community, focused on other people, focused on, technology as well. Using technology to connect with other people is extremely important right now. We're going to hit a point here when Venus retrogrades that's going to be difficult. Pluto being the first one retrograde right now, of what's coming this spring, this summer. This is the, lightning before the storm, if you will. This is the light rain. We're not going to feel this as intensely over the next couple of days. It's going to hit us more in May. All right. Either way, Pluto retrograde. Pluto is about transformation, going backward in sign of Capricorn. Transformation of what? How we're governing ourselves, how we're being the authority of our own lives. Sometimes we want to learn something and then just be like, okay, I'm a master at it. And Pluto's like, no. You need to get this through. Keep practicing and practicing and practicing and keep practicing and practicing until it's second nature in our brains, till waking up, making the bed, the routine's got to be second nature. Waking up, eyes aren't even functioning right now. No time to look at the phone, dropping and doing some push-ups, some exercises, going right into yoga or something like that, going right into get up, drink some water, go into meditation. It's about getting into a routine and steady routine to get us through where we got to go, to develop the healthy habits that we need right now to embrace this life-changing energy that we have in front of us. Day by day. Day by day. That's all we got. All right. Transformation day by day, my friends. You are the authority. All right. As always, happy Monday. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow.